Hello. My name is Norman, and this is my CS50 final project. This is my original project created for this course, which is based on the capabilities offered by Cloudflare Pages, Cloudflare D1, Cloudflare R2, and the Next.js framework. The application is used to listen to audiobooks created by other users and to create your own audiobooks using AI. Okay, first let's log in to our test account. Immediately after logging in, we are taken to a page where we can manage our account. Here we have access to our liked books and to a form that allows us to change our profile picture, email address, or password. And done. From now on we will have a new profile picture even after refreshing the page. As for the list of liked books, it allows us to see what books we currently have in favorites, and we can manage them by removing them from the list. All you have to do is click on the heart. So now let's go to the library page, which allows you to check out and interact with all of the available books. As you can see, here we have a list of available books. We can also use the search engine, which will allow us to easily and quickly find our favorite title. Well then, let's move on to the also important function that the application gives us, that is, listening to audiobooks. All we have to do is hover the cursor over the cover of the book we want to listen to, and then click, thanks to which the audiobook will be loaded in the player. The player always displays us the cover of the book in the largest possible format, the title of the audiobook, a simple interface to manage the player, a heart so that the user can add the book to favorites. After clicking on the heart, we can see that we managed to add this book to our favorite books without receiving any errors. Below the interface, I have also placed the available chapters so that the user can easily and conveniently navigate between chapters. The player also remembers where you last left off, so you don't have to worry about page transitions. So let's go to the single book page where we can find the full title of the book. We can also find information on what user has added it to our library. We can read a description of the book, and we can see all its chapters in the form of a simple list. An opener has also been added here so that we can listen to the audiobook on this page. In addition, the opener has been secured in such a way that on the page of a single book the title no longer leads to that book, but only displays the title of the book without the possibility of any interaction. Let's now see what the page that allows us to create a book looks like. As you can see, it consists, as in previous cases, of a page where the books we have created are available, and a form that allows you to create a new book. Now I have included a help note that will allow us to create an audiobook with the help of AI without receiving errors when we do not have the opportunity to create an audiobook ourselves. Okay, let's now use our form that allows you to create your own book in case you have already recorded the MP3 reading of all available chapters. All we have to do is put the recording files in the right order, add the book cover, book title, and description. After approval, wait a while until our book is generated. And done. As we can see, the book has been correctly created so that both we and other users will be able to enjoy listening to the new novel available on the platform. Alright, but now let's check out the most important feature of this application, which allows you to create an audiobook without reading and voice recording. The system is based on an NPM package called Google TTS API, which uses a language model API from Google to change text to speech. In a situation where the project would be fully commercial and not just created for the purpose of this training, I would use other paid models that allow the creation of more professional recordings. If the user wants to take advantage of the possibility to create an audiobook with AI, it will be necessary to press the Create with AI button in the first place, thanks to which the form will now use a different endpoint API and will expect a file in TXT extension instead of MP3. As you can see, after uploading all the necessary files, we were able to create an audiobook without having to waste time recording or reading a particular book. It is possible that someday I will be able to afford a more refined system and access to paid, better developed language models, because at the moment the recordings sound as follows.
Most terribly cold it was. It snowed, and was nearly quite dark, and evening, the last evening of the year. In this cold and darkness there went along the street a poor little girl, bareheaded, and with naked feet. When she left home she had slipped.
Okay, that would be it. Thanks for watching.